అయిందండి ఇప్పుడే ఇంటర్నెట్ కొంచెం సెట్ కావాలి కదా అయిపోయింది
జస్ట్ ఫోన్ లో చేసి ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా వాళ్ళకి యాక్సెస్ రీడింగ్ మోడ్ నంబర్
పెట్టిన కనెక్ట్ అయింది కానీ అదే అదే
Ram, 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 Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Raju Prabhu, Navanita Mataji, Lakshman Prabhu, Sandhya Mataji, Deepa Mataji, Dandava Pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Gurudev, thank you very much for joining today. Is it audible? Clear?
వాల్యూమ్ కొంచెం లో ఉంది ప్రభు.
Okay. We'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurumritamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namane. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālam pangam langāyate girim yatkripātamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Paramanandam Madhavam Suchaitanyam Ishwaram Om apavitra pavitro va sarvavasthangato va yasmare pundarikaksham Sabhakyabhyantaram Suchi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. So we are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela chapter 9. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveled to different holy places. So yesterday Raju Prabhu sent Subodhini, CC Subodhini. So let us see quickly and then we can start reading. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes,
Sandhya
Prabhuji.
Mataji, you are not able to hear? Hare Krishna. Voice clear in the anybody please confirm?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dhanvat pranam.
Yeah, I mean Sandhya Mataji sent his audio.
అంటే ఓన్లీ
His
కొంచెం
body.
లో ఉంది ప్రభుజీ కానీ మీరు చెప్పేది అర్థం
కొంచెం స్లోగా ఉంది Prabhuji.
Yeah. Traveling, actually another traveling. ఈ వారం మా in-laws వరంగల్కి వచ్చుకున్నాం. 1 second. I'm just sitting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Is it okay na? ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం సెట్ చేసిన
ప్రభుజీ.
will start. Anyway. Acha, I'm unable to hear now. Yeah. So 1 to 13. So there are 365 verses in CC Madhya 9th chapter. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu travels to the holy places. 1 to 13 glories of Lord Chaitanya's travels. First 13 verses. The speculators, materialists, and non-devotees in South India abandoned their own opinions and became Vaishnavas by the influence of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So influence means presence. Is a Krishna himself and is a pure devotee of Supreme Lord. So wherever he travels, he, by presence, by his auspicious presence, they become devotees. The speculators, materialists, non-devotees. So these are the things, right? The material world means these are the things. Speculators, materialists, non-devotees. In South India, abandoned their own opinions and became Vaishnavas by the influence of. So 14 to 365 verses. So we'll read until 165 this section. So please read 14 to 39. Places visited and people met during his journey, during his complete end-to-end Kashmir to Kanyakumari అంటారు కదా. సో అట్లా. So he traveled different South Indian holy places. Then back to Jagannath Puri. So please read this section 14 to 39 until 165. These 3 boxes.
Should I read, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
14 to 39 from Gautami Ganga to Siddhavata. Mercy on the Brahmana at Siddhavata, making him chant Krishna's name. 40 to 63 defeating philosophers and establishing Bhakti, the episode of the Buddhists. 64 to 165 from Tirupati to Sriranga Kshetra, stay at Srirangam during the Chaturmasya, mercy to the illiterate Brahmana, conversation with Venkata Bhatta about Lakshmi's entrance into Raslila and supremacy of Lord Krishna. 166 to 217 from Rishabha Hill to Madurai, mercy on Ramdas Vipra at Madurai. 218 to 233 from Pandya Shesha to Vetapani, saving Kala Krishnadasa from the Bhatta Tharis. 234 to 277 from Payaswini River to Udupi, defeating the Tattvavadis at Udupi. 278 to 303 from Falgu Tirtha to Pandarpura, meeting Sri Ranga Puri at Pandarpura. 304 to 365 from Krishna Venva River to Jagannath Puri, meeting Ramanand Rai and reaching Jagannath Puri, loving exchanges with the devotees at Puri and Falashruti. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. So this is a beautiful, India's map here mentioned various places. The Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet touched. So these are the places. Dhanustirtha, Mahishmatipura, Dandakaranya. In a sequence, Ruddaloka, Chidambaram, Tanjore, Gosamaja, Sivakshetra, Papa Nashana, fourth one. So yeah, the places also there. 1, 2, 3.
Tirupati apartment.
Yes. Yeah. Mahendra Shaila Hill. Mahendra Shaila Hill. Shalam Pandya Desha. Sri Vaikunta. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this area. Gajendra Mokshana. Panagadi. Malaya Parvata. These places here in this area. Tamala Kartika. Veta Pani. Adikeshava temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So these are the places. 6. Amlitala. 7th one, Ananta Padmanabha. Kerala. 6, 7. What are the Ananta Padmanabha. Sri Janardana temple. Shankara Narayana temple. Here in this area. And 9, Brahmagiri. And 10, Kushavarta. So these are the places. Like the travel. Okay. ఇవన్నీ ఈగ పెట్టారు అహోబిల్ అలారనాథం కుర్మక్షేత్ర సింహాచలం విద్యానగరం పక్షితీర్థ కుంభకోణం దుర్వాస So this is the thing. So let us continue reading. From 23 onwards we have to read today. So let us do that prayer. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Please repeat after me.
Jaya
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 Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya
Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Advaita Chandra Jaya
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri
Jaya
Chaitanya
Jaya Sri
Jaya
Chaitanya Jaya
Nityananda.
Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita
Advaita
Chandra
Chandra
Jaya
Jaya
Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
So start Mataji.
Should I start, Prabhuji?
Yeah.
भिक्षा करी महाप्रभु तांड्रे प्रश्न कैला तह विप्रई तुमार को न दासा हैला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After finishing his lunch there, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked the Brahmana, "My dear friend, kindly tell me what your position is now." पूर्वे तो मी निरंतर लाइते राम नामा एबे केने निरंतर लाओ कृष्ण नामा. Formerly, you were constantly chanting the holy name of Lord Rama. Why are you now constantly chanting the holy name of Krishna? विप्रबले तोमा दर्शन प्रभावे तोमा देखी गेला मोरा आजन्मा स्वभावे. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Brahmana replied, "This is all due to your influence, sir. After seeing you, I have lost my lifelong practices." Practice.
Samyukta Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
बाल्यावधि राम नाम ग्रहण अमारा तो माधे की कृष्णा नाम आइला एक बारा. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. From my childhood, I have been chanting the holy name of Lord Ramachandra, but upon seeing you, I chanted the holy name of Lord Krishna just once. Sei hai te Krishna nama jivate vasila Krishna nama spure Rama nama dure gela. Translation. Since then, the holy name of Krishna has been tightly fixed upon my tongue. Indeed, since I have been chanting the holy name of Krishna, the holy name of Ramachandra has gone far away. Balyakala haite mora svabhavai kahaya Nama re mahima shastra kariye sanchaya. Translation. From my childhood, I have been collecting the glories of the holy name from revealed scriptures.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So this is from Padma Purana. Yeah. Sandhya Mata, are you able to do Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
रमन्ते योगिनो नन्ते सत्यानन्दे चिदात्मनि इति रामपदे नाशौ परं ब्रह्माभिधीयते. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. The supreme absolute truth is called Rama because the transcendentalists take pleasure in the ultimate true pleasure of spiritual existence. Purport. This is 8 words of Shatanama Stotra of Lord Ramachandra, which is found in the Padma Purana.
Read next month.
कृषिर्भुवच वाचका शब्दो निवृत्तिवाचकः तयरोक्यं परं ब्रह्म कृष्ण इत्याभिधीयते. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. The word Krish is the attractive feature of the Lord's existence, and Na means spiritual pleasure. When the verb Krish is added to the affix Na, it becomes Krishna, which indicates the absolute truth. This is words from Mahabharata Udyoga Parva 71.4.
Attractive. So we all know, right? Sarva Akarsha iti
Krishna.
Krishna. All attractiveness of Supreme Lord. Okay, all attractiveness means there are 6 opulences. Through that, he attracts 6 opulences. Somebody is saying something. Message. Hare Krishna program also so contrary will be more sample. Okay, sure, Mataji. Vani Mataji. Okay. This one also you do Mataji. 3 verses. Yeah, Sandhya Mataji.
It's Prabhuji. Sorry, Prabhuji, I'm talking on you.
Yeah. Sure. This one also you do. Yeah.
Param Brahma Dui Nama Samana Haila Puna Ara Shastri Ki Chubine Shapaila. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. As far as the holy names of Rama and Krishna are concerned, they are on an equal level. But for further advancement, we receive some specific information from the revealed scriptures.
You can understand. Yeah. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Ram.
Yeah, you do. Mataji, I don't understand one.
Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranamistattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Translation. Lord Shiva addressed his wife Durga, O Varanana, I chant the holy name of Lord Rama, Rama, Ram, and thus enjoy this beautiful sound. This holy name of Ramchandra is equal to 1000 holy names of Lord Vishnu. Purport by A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. This is a verse from Brihad Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra in the Uttarakhanda of Padma Purana, 72 chapter, 335 verse. Sahasranamnam punyanam triravritya tu yat phalam ekavrittaya tu krishnaya namaikam tat prayachati. Translation. The pious results derived from chanting the 1000 holy names of Lord Vishnu 3 times can be attained by only one sense of the holy name of Krishna. Purport. This verse from the Brahmanda Purana is found in the Laghu Bhagavad Gita 1.5.354 by Rupa Goswami. Simply by chanting the name of Krishna once, one can attain the same result achieved by chanting the holy name of Lord Rama 3 times.
So, super.
Rama.
Yeah.
Sri Rama is full, one Vishnu Sahasranam.
Yeah, this one also. One more. Evakya
Krishna Name Rama Hima Para Tata Pila Ite Nari Suna Hetu Tara. Translation. According to this statement of the Shastras, the glories of the holy name of Krishna are unlimited. Still, I could not chant his holy name. Please hear the reason for this.
Thank you. So now we can see. Prabhuji. Raju Prabhuji, please read. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Please read.
Istadeva Rama Tandra Name Sukapana Rama Nama Ratri Tina Gai. Translation. My worshipful Lord has been Lord Ramachandra, and by chanting his name, his holy name, I received happiness. Because I received such happiness, I chanted the holy name of the Lord day and night.
Okay. Please.
Tomara darshane yabe Krishna namali aila tahara mai matabe tutaila gila. Translation. By your appearance, Lord Krishna's holy name also appeared, and at the time the glories of Krishna names awoke in my heart.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Sehi Krishna tumi sakshat iha Nidha Leela Yeta Kahi Vipra Prabhu Rachara Nepadela. Translation. Sir, you are the Lord Krishna himself. This is my conclusion. Saying this, the Brahmana fell down at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Chandraval Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. రెండు కనెక్షన్లు ఉన్నాయి ప్రభు. రెండు ఫోన్ నుంచి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యారా?
ఇది ల్యాప్టాప్ లో ఇది వాయిస్ రావట్లేదు.
అచ్చా
ల్యాప్టాప్ కంఫర్ట్ ఉంటది, మొబైల్
నో ప్రాబ్లం. ప్రభు.
తండ్రి కృప కరి ప్రభు చలిల రే దినే ఉద్ద కాశీ ఆసి కైలా శివ దర్శనే Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After showing mercy to the Brahmana, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left the next day and arrived at Urdhakasi, where he visited the temple of Lord Shiva. Purport. Urdhakasi's present name is Urdhachalam. It is situated in the southern Arcot district on the bank of the river Manimukha. This place is also known as Kalahastipura. Lord Shiva's temple there was worshipped for many years by Govinda, the cousin of Ramanujacharya. Right? Kalahastipura means Srikalahasta Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Father name, Buddha Read.
Yeah. ताहनाइते चली आगे गेला एक ग्रामे ब्राह्मण समाज ताहन करिला विश्रामे. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then left Urdhakasi and proceeded further. In one village, he saw that most of the residents were Brahmanas and he took his rest there. Shall I continue, Prabhu? Okay. Prabhura Prabhave Loka Aila Darshane Lok Laksar Buddha Loka Aise Nayaya Ganane. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Due to the influence of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, many millions of men came just to see him. Indeed, the assembly, being unlimited, its members could not be counted. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Akincham Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. गोसानीरा सौंदर्य देखी ताते प्रमावेशा सबे कृष्ण कहे वैष्णव हाइले सर्व देशा. Translation. The Lord's bodily features were very beautiful, and in addition, he was always in the ecstasy of love of God. And simply by seeing him, everyone began chanting the holy name of Krishna, and thus everyone became a Vaishnava devotee. तर्किका विमन सखा यता मायावादी घने संख्या पातंजला स्मृति पुराणे आगमन. There are many kinds of philosophers. Some are logicians who follow Gautama or Kanada. Some follow the Vivasma philosophy of Jaimini. Some follow the Mayavadi philosophy of Shankaracharya, and others follow the Kapila Sankhya philosophy or the mystic yoga system of Patanjali. Some follow the Smriti Shastra, composed of 20 religious scriptures. The others follow the Puranas and the Tantra Shastra. In this way, there are many different types of philosophers.
Continue.
Chala Prabhu. निज शास्त्रोग्रहे सबई प्रचंडा सर्वमता दूषी प्रभु करे कंडा कंदा. All of these adherents of various scriptures were ready to present the conclusions of their respective scriptures. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu broke all their opinions to pieces and established his own cult of Bhakti based on the Vedas, Vedanta, his Brahma Sutra, and the philosophy of Achintya Bheda Abheda Tattva.
Khanda. Breaking into pieces.
Yeah.
All the different philosophy. Anyway, thank you, Prabhuji. Lalit Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
सर्वत्र स्थापय प्रभु वैष्णव सिद्धान्ते प्रभु सिद्धान्ते न पारे खंडिते Translation: Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established a devotional cult everywhere. No one could defeat him. Hari Hari Prabhu Mate Kare na Pravesha Ei Mate Vaishnava Prabhu Kaila Dakshin Desha. Translation: Being thus defeated by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all these philosophers and their followers entered into his cult. In this way, Lord Chaitanya made South India into a country of Vaishnavas.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead with this also, Prabhu?
Yeah.
पाषंडी आईला यथा पांडित्या शून्या गर्व करी आईला संगे शिष्य गणालान. Translation: When the non-believers heard of erudition of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they came to him with great pride, bringing their disciples with them.
Thank you. CC
Thank you,
Madhya
Prabhu.
9. Thank you very much. CC Madhya 9.47. Bauddhacharya Mahapandita Nijanava Mate Prabhura Age Udgrahakari Lagila Balite. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Varna was a leader of the Buddhist cult, and was very learned scholar. To establish the 9 philosophical conclusions of Buddhism, he came before the Lord and began to speak. Yadyapi asambhasya Bauddha ayukta dekhite tatapi balila Prabhu garva khanda ite. Although the Buddhists are unfit for discussion and should not be seen by Vaishnavas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke to them just to decrease their false pride. Tarka pradhan Bauddha Shastra Nava Mate Tarke Ikhandila Prabhu Napare Stapite. Big purport on this. First minute. Translation Prabhupada ki jai. The scriptures of the Buddhist cult are chiefly based on argument and logic, and they contain 9 chief principles. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu defeated the Buddhists in their argument, they could not establish their cult purport. Bhakti Thakur states that according to the Buddhist cult, there are 2 ways of understanding philosophy. One is called Hinayana, and the other is called Mahayana. Along the Buddhist path, there are 9 principles. Number 1, the creation is eternal, therefore there is no need to accept a creator. Second one, this cosmic manifestation is false. Buddhism, their understanding. Third one, I am is the truth. Huh? Fourth one, there is a repetition of birth and death. Fifth one, the Lord Buddha is the only source of understanding the truth. Sixth one, the principle of nirvana or annihilation is the ultimate goal. Seventh one, the philosophy of Buddha is the only philosophical path. Eighth one, the Vedas are compiled by human beings. The Vedas are compiled by human beings. Ninth one, pious activities, showing mercy to others, and so on are advised. So, 9 principles are allowed. So, let me read one more paragraph and over to other devotees. No one can attain the absolute truth by argument. One may be very expert in logic, and another person may be even more expert in the art of argument. Because there is so much word jugglery in logic, one can never come to the real conclusion about the absolute truth by argument. So argument then okay. The followers of the Vedic principles understand this. However, it is seen here that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu defeated the Buddhist philosophy by argument. And a proper Vaishnavi, Bhagavad Gita, through the based on Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, he established the proper arguments. Those who are preachers in ISKCON will certainly meet many people who believe in intellectual arguments. Most of these people do not believe in the authority of the Vedas. Nevertheless, they accept intellectual speculation and argument. Therefore, the preachers of Krishna consciousness should be prepared to defeat others by argument, just as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did. In this verse, it is clearly said, Tarkei Khandila Prabhu. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu put forward such a strong argument that the Buddhists could not counter him to establish their cult. So all these 9 principles of their Buddhist philosophy chopped up and cut into pieces through the argument with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, based on the Vedic literature, especially Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Okay, again, we start. So, big purport. In ecstasy, Srila Prabhupada is written. Yeah, Deepa Mataji, please start.
Yes, Rajesh. Their first principle is that the creation has always existed. But if this were the case, there could be no theory of annihilation. The Buddhists maintain that annihilation or dissolution is the highest truth. If the creation eternally exists, there is no question of dissolution or annihilation. This argument is not very strong because by practical experience, we see that material things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. The ultimate aim of the Buddhist philosophy is to dissolve the body. This is proposed because the body has a beginning. Similarly, the entire cosmic manifestation is a gigantic body. But if we accept that it always exists, there can be no question of annihilation. Therefore, the attempt to annihilate everything in order to attain zero is an absurdity. By our own practical experience, we have to accept the beginning of creation. And when we accept the beginning, we must accept a creator. Such a creator must possess an all-pervasive body, as pointed out in Bhagavad Gita 13.14. Sarvatah pani padam tat sarvatokshi shiro mukham sarvatah shruti malloke sarvam avritya tishtati. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes, heads and faces, and he has ears everywhere. In this way, the super soul exists, pervading everything.
Continue.
Yeah. The Supreme Person must be present everywhere. His body existed before the creation, otherwise he could not be the creator. If the Supreme Person is a created being, there can be no question of a creator. The conclusion is that the cosmic manifestation is certainly created at a certain time, and the creator existed before the creation. Therefore, the creator is not a created being. The creator is Parabrahman, or Supreme Spirit. Matter is not only subordinate to spirit, but is actually created on the basis of spirit. When the spirit soul enters the womb of a mother, the body is created by material ingredients supplied by the mother. Everything is created in the material world, and consequently, there must be a creator who is a supreme spirit and who is distinct from matter. It is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita that the material energy is inferior and the spiritual energy is the living entity. Both inferior and superior energies belong to a supreme person. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Samyukta Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, continue, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. The Buddhists argue that the world is false, but this is not valid. The world is temporary, but it is not false. As long as we have the body, we must suffer the pleasures and pains of the body, even though we are not the body. We may not take these pleasures and pains very seriously, but they are factual nonetheless. We cannot actually say that they are false. If the bodily pains and pleasure were false, the creation would be false also, and consequently, no one would take very much interest in it. The conclusion is that the material creation is not false or imaginary, but it is temporary. The Buddhists maintain that the principle I am is the ultimate truth, but this excludes the individuality of I and you. If there is no I and you or individuality, there is no possibility of argument. The Buddhist philosophy depends on argument, but there can be no argument if one simply depends on I am. There must be a you or another person also. The philosophy of duality, the existence of the individual soul and the super soul must be there. This is confirmed in the second chapter of the Bhagavad Gita 2.12, wherein the Lord says, shall I continue, Prabhuji? Or?
Until this verse.
Yes, Prabhuji. Natva evaham jatunasham natvam neme janadipaha nachaivana bhavishyamaha sarve vayam atah param. Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
That is the eternal nature of the living entity. We are always there. That's the thing. Sandhya Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. We existed in the past in different bodies, and after the annihilation of this body, we shall exist in another body. The principle of the soul is eternal, and it exists in the body or in another body. Even in this lifetime, we experience existence in a child's body, a youth body, a man's body, and an old body. After an annihilation of the body, we acquire another body. The Buddhist cult also accept the philosophy of transmigration, but the Buddhists do not properly explain the next birth. There are 84 million species of life, and our next birth may be in any one of them. Therefore, this human body is not guaranteed. According to the Buddhist, shall I continue, Prabhuji?
Yes, yes.
According to Buddhist fifth principle, Lord Buddha is the only source for the attainment of knowledge. We cannot accept this. For Lord Buddha rejected the principles of Vedic knowledge. One must accept the principle of standard knowledge because one cannot attain the absolute truth simply by intellectual speculation. If everyone is an authority, or if everyone accepts his own intelligence as the ultimate criterion, as is presently fashionable, the scriptures will be interpreted in many different ways, and everyone will claim that his own philosophy is supreme. This has become a very great problem, and everyone is interpreting scripture in his own way and setting up his own basis of authority. Yat mata tat pata. Now everybody and anybody is trying to establish his own theory of own theory as the ultimate truth. The Buddhist theory is the annihilation or nirvana is the ultimate goal. Annihilation applies to the body, but the spirit soul transmigrates from one body to another. If this were not the case, how can so many multifarious bodies come into existence? If the next birth is a fact, the next bodily form is also a fact. As soon as we accept a material body, we must accept the fact that that body will be annihilated and that we will have to accept another body. If all material bodies are doomed to annihilation, we must obtain a non-material body or a spiritual body. If we wish the next birth to be everything but false, but how the spiritual body is attained is explained by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 4.9. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatah tyaktya deham pura janma naiti mametisu Arjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. This is the highest perfection, to give up one's material body and not accept another, but to return home back to Godhead. It is not that perfection means one's existence becomes void or zero. Existence continues, but if we positively want to annihilate the material body, we have to accept a spiritual body. Otherwise, there can be no eternality for the soul.
Two paragraphs.
Shall I continue or someone else?
Lavanya is ready.
Okay.
We cannot accept the theory that the Buddhist philosophy is the only way, for there are so many defects in that philosophy. A perfect philosophy is one that has no defects, and that is Vedanta philosophy. No one can point out any defects in Vedanta philosophy. And therefore, we can conclude that Vedanta is a supreme philosophical way of understanding the truth. According to the Buddhist cult, the Vedas are compiled by ordinary human beings. If this were the case, they would not be authoritative. From the Vedic literatures, we understand that shortly after the creation, Lord Brahma was instructed in the Vedas. It is that Vedas were created by Brahma. Although Brahma is the original person in the universe, if Brahma did not create the Vedas, but he is acknowledged as the first created being, where from did this Vedic knowledge come to Brahma? Obviously, the Vedas did not come from an ordinary person born in this material world. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, Te Brahma Hridayadi Kavaye. After the creation, the Supreme Person imparted Vedic knowledge within the heart of Brahma. There were no person in the beginning of the creation other than Brahma. Yet he did not compile the Vedas. Therefore, the conclusion is that the Vedas were not compiled by any ordinary human being, by any created being. Vedic knowledge was given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead who created this material world. This is also accepted by Shankaracharya, although he is not a Vaishnava.
Yeah, finish.
Mercy is one of the qualities of Buddhist, but mercy is relative thing. We show our mercy to a subordinate or to one who is suffering more than ourselves. However, if there is a superior person present, the superior person cannot be object of our mercy. Rather, we are object for the mercy of the superior person. Therefore, showing compassion and mercy is a relative activity. It is not the absolute truth. Apart from this, we also must know what actual mercy is. To give a sick man something forbidden for him to eat is not a mercy. Rather, it is cruelty. Unless we know that what mercy really is, we may create an undesirable situation. If we wish to show real mercy, we will preach Krishna consciousness in order to revive the lost consciousness of human beings, the living entity's original consciousness. Since the Buddhist philosophy does not admit the existence of the spirit soul, the so-called mercy of the Buddhist is defective. Hare Krishna.
So nicely explained. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mottam purport and all the 9 principles what their philosophy is not perfect in the help of Vedic philosophy, the Vedas. So nicely explained actually. We have to repeatedly read this. Let us continue. Next verse. Yeah. Vani Mata, are you able to do now?
Prabhuji, yes, Prabhuji. 1 second, Prabhuji. Just park the car.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, you can do at the end if you want. Okay.
Yeah, Prabhuji. Now I can read.
Yeah.
Buddhacharya Nava Prashna Shaba Uthaila Drida Yukti Tarke Prabhu Kandha Kandha Kaila. Translation. The teacher of the Buddhist cult set forth the 9 principles, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu broke them to pieces with his strong logic. Darshanika Pandita Sabai Paila Parajaya Loke Hasya Kare Baudha Paila Lajja Bhaya. Translation. All mental speculators and learned scholars were defeated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and when the people began to laugh, the Buddhist philosophers felt both shame and fear. Purport. These philosophers were all atheists, for they did not believe in the existence of God. Atheists may be very expert in mental speculation and may be so-called great philosophers, but they can be defeated by a Vaishnava firmly situated in his conviction and God consciousness. Following in the footsteps of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the preachers engaged in the service of ISKCON should be very expert in putting forward strong arguments and defeating all types of atheists.
Okay,
Prabhuji. प्रभु के वैष्णव जाने बौद्ध घरे गेला सकल बौद्ध मिली ताबे कुमार तंद्र कैला. Translation. The Buddhists could understand that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a Vaishnava and they returned home very unhappy. Later, however, they began to plot against the Lord.
Thank you, Mataji. So actually,
Thank you, Prabhuji.
We'll stop here anyway. We are gonna do sloka recitation. So okay, we'll do sloka recitation. 8:55 అవుతుంది. నేను టైం చెక్ చేయలేదు ఎనీవే. Yeah. So till now we practiced all the 5 verses, correct? No, 5. First one,
4,
first
Prabhuji.
4.
Yes, Prabhuji, first 4.
Arpanya dosho pada dehino smrita deshe ajayate mriyate vakadajin భోగైశ్వర్య yesterday
Yes,
4 అయినా ఇంకా 2 కావాలి కదా మీకు. 6
yes.
ఎగ్జామ్ చెప్తుందా?
Yes, Prabhuji. 6, Prabhuji.
ఓకే, ప్రకృతి క్రియామానాన్ని అంటే ఇవి 2 నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ కూడా ఆల్ ద 6 శ్లోకాస్ అలా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఓకే, సో విల్ డూ దిస్ వన్. రవిత్మం ప్రభు 3.27.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for Charitamrita. Very nice, previous verse, these 9 principles of Buddhist philosophy. Srila Prabhupada so nicely explained his purport. Everything is, it's imperfect understanding. It's not complete. But as a devotees, they know both impersonalism as well as personalism. And ultimately, personal. That's why supreme personality of Godhead, person. Krishna is a person. Krishna is a person. Krishna is not, of course, Krishna is impersonal also. But as devotees, ultimate understanding is from the Bhagavatam, ete chamsa kala purushna kala pumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. And that means devotees always perform worships to the personal form of Supreme Lord, Radharani and Krishna. That is the understanding. Buddhist philosophy is a material, is another Mayavadis kind of thing. So that's where Prabhupada so nicely explained his purport. All these 9 principles. So one by one explain. Thank you very much for reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. So over to you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Yeah, this shloka, it says actually, what is say, the activities, many activities in this material world actually happens because of the 3 modes of material nature. But a person who is completely ignorant thinks that he is doing the activities. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. I am the doer. But actually, I mean, Prabhu, ante just one question. I am the doer anedi consciously ante, of course, 3 mode, the person situated in that particular mode acting in that way, but influence of the modes. Is that right? No, that's correct, right? Influence.
No, this actually, this shloka, many times it has been used because of the past karmic activities also. See, it is said that in our life, some 70 to 75% of our activities are forced upon us. Okay. And only 10 or 20% activities, like we will choose. But 70% of things are forced upon us, like our birth, it is forced upon us. Okay. And our education till our +2 is forced upon us. Then we have a choice to take some things. Okay. But even after taking the choice also, again, the job will be forced upon us. There are 70% of activities in our life which are actually what? Forced upon us due to the material nature or due to our past karmic activities. Okay. Due to our past karmic activities, what we attain? Modes. Okay. Understood till this point, Prabhus and Matajis? Due to our past karmic activities, what we attain? Some modes. Either we will be in the mode of goodness, passion, or ignorance. That depends upon our karmic activities. And 75% of our life is actually forced upon us due to our karmic activities. Just the 10 or 15% is there, we have an option to choose. Giriraj Prabhu, is that understandable?
Yes.
Or am I speaking a very high philosophy? No, no?
No, Prabhu.
Yeah. So this shloka actually tells us many of our activities which happens in our lifetime are about the nature. It depends upon the 3 modes, how they are, amalgamated.
Influenced.
How they are influenced, how they are combined. But a Moodha thinks that it is because of me it is happening. Okay. Generally, this is for the people who are most successful in their lives. Okay. Because, they are completely trapped because of their success. Pride comes in and they won't listen to anyone. They think that I can do anything, I can do everything. It is because of how we think that, we can change the world. Those kind of people, you see, this shloka is people for that kind of people actually. So Krishna says, hey, Baba, it's not like that. It's because of your past karma that you have achieved this, because it has been written onto you. You have achieved these modes because of your past karmic activity. But these are actually done through the modes, not you. Okay. Understood the context, no?
Yes.
So, prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashaha means everything. Karmani sarvashaha means all the activities which are happening in this material world or in the prakriti is done by what? Gunai, by the three modes of material nature. They are forced upon us actually. Okay. Ahankara and vimudha, mudha atma. Person who is in ahankara and vimudha, bewildered by ahankara. Who became fool because of that ahankara. Karta aham iti manyate. Karta aham means he thinks that I am doing all these activities. Iti. This he believes in. Manyate means believes. Okay. What does he believes in? Karta aham. So karta aham is very, very important in this whole shloka. What does he believes? That I am doing. Okay. And who is such kind of personality? He is ahankara and vimudhatma, who is bewildered by ahankara. Okay. But actually what is happening? That is first two lines. What are the first two lines? So I got my breakfast, I'm sorry. Yeah. So prakrite kriyamanani. Actually what is happening? It is happening by prakrite. Okay, three modes of material nature. All these activities are running by these three modes of material nature. But person who is completely bewildered thinks that he is doing all those things. Okay. So one example which I can give you, very recently, yesterday only, I was speaking to my friend. I came to my hometown, but he has been to US. We have chosen our paths to come back. In 2008, we have done one wrong step of taking this aviation field, and we have completed our, aeronautical engineering, and then we have entered into the field, and both of us struggled equally. He struggled with his personal family issues, and I struggled with my, health issues and this bhakti, and I couldn't cope up with bhakti with my professional job and all. So struggle was same in the same way for that for 10 years or so, for 15 years. Okay. So then what happened is he has gone to US. Okay. For his, he has chosen that career to go into US and go into the Goodrich company. And of course, what happened is, when something is written on our fate, you cannot escape it actually. What happened to him? He has been to his hometown, that is Madhya. Okay. And the moment he has been here, he has been removed from the company. So now he stayed here. He cannot go back now. That is the kind of situation which he is in now. So we were discussing yesterday, how if something is written on us, no matter where you try to go, it will be upon you. And now again, he is entering into the same company that, Vistara. So this is awaiting him after he going to US also. This fate doesn't left him. So if someone thinks that, I am the doer and all, it's not like that actually. There are some things which will be forced upon you. That is how it is. Okay. So I'm sorry, today I have gone to philosophy more, but this is very important. because success will make us think like that. Actually, people who are successful and people who are adamant, they go in this path that I am the doer. Very dangerous. Okay, so we'll go to the shloka now.
Yeah, yes, Prabhu.
Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashah. Please repeat.
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणैः कर्माणि सर्वशः
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणै कर्माणि सर्वशः
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणैः कर्माणि सर्वशः
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणैः कर्माणि सर्वशः
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणैः कर्माणि सर्वशः
अहंकार विमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
अहङ्काराविमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
अहंकार विमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
अहङ्काराविमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
अहंकार विमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
अहङ्काराविमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
Okay, now the whole shloka together. Prakrite kriyamanaani gunai karmani sarvashah ahamkara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate.
प्रकृति
क्रियमाणानि
गुणैः कर्माणि
कर्माणि सर्वशः अहङ्कारविमूढात्मा
कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणै कर्माणि सर्वशः अहंकार विमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि कर्माणि सर्वशः अहङ्काराविमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणै कर्माणि सर्वशः अहंकार विमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते
प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणैः कर्माणि सर्वशः अहङ्काराविमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते.
Now you people can go for the individual practice. Giraj Prabhu, can you please take the lead?
Okay, okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, Mata is Bhakti Shastri, Mata.
Yes, Prabhuji. Bhagavad Gita 3.27 Prakrite kriyamaanani gunai karmani sarvashaha ahankara vimoodatma kartaham iti manyate. Translation: the spirit soul bewildered by the influence of false ego thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the three modes of material nature. Hare Krishna.
Ram Reddy, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Bhagavad Gita 3.27 Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvashah ahankara vimoodatma kartaham iti manyate. Translation: the spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the three modes of material nature. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. So one thing. So in the Sloka test, he is asking some of the words, important words.
This time no, Prabhu.
Huh?
This time no, Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Last time,
Yes, yes.
Adigaru.
Mataji, yesterday we confirmed with Chaitanya Charan Prabhuji. He
For
said like only
Bhagavad Gita slokas, they don't ask Prabhuji. They will directly ask the translation only. Sloka and translation.
Sometimes వాళ్ళ ecstasy level అంటే అడగాలనుకుంటే అడుగుతారు. సో
Yesterday they clearly told Prabhuji.
ఓకే చేయండి ఇంకా నెక్స్ట్. మా అప్పుడైతే ప్రతి వర్డ్స్ మధ్య మధ్యలో అడిగారు. ఎనీవే గో హెడ్ సంధ్య మాతాజీ.
Yes, Prabhuji. प्रकृते क्रियमाणानि गुणै कर्माणि सर्वशः अहंकार विमूढात्मा कर्ताहम् इति मन्यते. Translation: The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the three modes of material nature.
ఇంకెవరు? చంద్రబాబు ప్రభు.
ప్రకృతే క్రియమానాని గుణై కర్మాణి సర్వసః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మా కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే. Translation: The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are actually carried out by the three modes of material nature. Hare Krishna.
థ్యాంక్ యూ బాబు. హరే కృష్ణ. మాధవి మాతాజీ, మీరు భక్తి శాస్త్రి చేస్తున్నారా?
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ, దండాలు ప్రణామం. అవును ప్రభుజీ.
యూ కెన్ డూ మాత.
ప్రకృతి క్రియమానాని గుణై కర్మాణి సర్వసః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మా కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే. Translation: The spirit soul is developed by the influence of false ego, thinks himself the doer of activities that are in actuality carried out by the three modes of material nature. Thank you, Krishna.
హరే కృష్ణ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. రెగ్యులర్ దీప మాతాజీ, అకించన్ ప్రభు, రాజు ప్రభు, వాణి మాతాజీ.
ప్రకృతే క్రియమాణాని గుణై కర్మాణి సర్వశః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మా కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే.
ఇంకా అకించన్ ప్రభు,
ప్రకృతి క్రియ కర్మణాని గుణ కర్మాణి సర్వశః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మ కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే.
వాణి మాతాజీ, రాజు ప్రభు, వాణి మాతాజీ.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు.
శిరీష్.
ప్రకృతే క్రియమానాని గుణై కర్మాణి సర్వశః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మా కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే.
ప్రకృతే క్రియమానాని గుణై కర్మాణి సర్వశః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మా కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే.
జై. రాజు ప్రభు.
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు. భగవద్గీత 3.27. ప్రకృతే క్రియమానాని గుణై కర్మాణి సర్వశః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మా కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే.
I think everybody done. Vani Mataji, are you good? Okay, I will do. Bhagavad Gita 3.27. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasaha ahankara vimudhatma kartaham iti manyate. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I will do it, Prabhuji, after this.
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Without looking, change it.
ప్రకృతే క్రియమానాని గుణే కర్మాణి సర్వశః అహంకార విమూఢాత్మా కర్తాహం ఇతి మన్యతే.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you all for joining today for the reading, sloka recitation, and chanting also. And all pranams. Let us connect tomorrow. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Gurudev ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Bhagavad Gita slokas. Bhagavad Gita ki jai. So KC Tuesday. Yeah, Hare Krishna.